She thought she was being sold. She didn't know she was being chosen. She stands in a small dim room. No jewelry. No voice. Just debt written all over her life. Outside, men decide her future without saying her name. The door opens. Silence falls. He doesn't threaten. He doesn't negotiate. He simply says, "She'll do." Paper slides across the table. Freedom traded for protection. Her hand trembles then steadies. She signs. The gates open slowly. The mansion feels alive, watching. This is not a home. This is a kingdom. A servant reads them aloud. Do not speak unless spoken to. Do not leave your floor. Do not look him in the eyes. She breaks one rule immediately. Their eyes meet. The room tightens. Something ancient stirs behind his calm expression. No white. Only black roses and whispered fear. The bride walks alone. He places the ring slowly. Not as a promise. As a claim. Everyone waits. He turns away instead. Control doesn't need affection. The door closes. The silence is louder than screams. He expects fear. She gives him calm. That unsettles him more than rebellion ever could. He says quietly, "Do not test me." She replies softer, "I wasn't trying to." Servants whisper. The bride does not cry. The devil does not shout. She enters a forbidden room. He is already there. Instead of rage, he laughs. Soft. Dangerous. He married her to control her. She's already rewriting the rules. Enemies arrive. They test his weakness. Her. She could run. She stays. From the shadows he sees her courage. For the first time, he's unsure who owns who. She wakes in the devil's house, unchanged. No tears. No regret. Only awareness. He gives her an order in front of others. She pauses, then refuses. Punishment is expected. Instead, silence. He is studying her. Servants begin to obey her first. She sits at the head of the table. Uninvited. Unapologetic. Control excites him. But losing it? That thrills him. Music. Eyes. A slow burn. Their mouths hover. Neither surrenders. She steps back first. That's when he loses. Enemies strike hard and fast. Blood is spilled. He collapses. The devil bleeds. She stops the bleeding. Not because she must. Because she chooses to. He speaks of his past. She listens. Power shifts quietly. She tells him why she never breaks. Why fear never stayed. No touching. No promises. Just understanding. They stop being enemies. That was more dangerous. A prophecy is whispered. A woman will end him. He offers her freedom. She refuses. They stand together. Not as captor and captive, but as equals. He wanted obedience. He found a partner. And the storm had only learned its name. Please click the subscribe button before we continue. An ancient scroll is unsealed. One line burns brighter than the rest. The devil will fall by the bride he tried to own. For the first time he looks at her with fear, not control. She does not deny it. She does not accept it. She waits. She was never the exception. She was the ending. A trusted ally grows too curious. Doubt is planted between them. Silence replaces intimacy. Betrayal doesn't break love. It exposes it. He walks into it knowingly. For her. He is struck down. The devil collapses at her feet. Her scream shakes the walls. Everyone hears who truly owns whom. The enemy gives her a choice. Kill him. End the war. She remembers the man, not the monster. She drops the weapon. She refused destiny. He survives but weakened. The throne stands empty. All eyes turn to her. They beg her to rule. She refuses to take power through fear. Enemies advance. She steps forward unarmed. She would not rule like a devil. She would rule like a storm. The betrayer is revealed. From within her circle, she is taken in chains. Not broken. Not begging. When he learns she's gone, the devil truly awakens. They thought capturing her would end the war. They started it. Cities burn as he searches for her. Every enemy pays. Mercy is forgotten. He understands. Without her, he becomes the monster again. She was never his weakness. She was his restraint. They offer her freedom for obedience. Even chained, she bends the room. She sends a message without words. He feels it. Chains can hold the body, not the bond. He storms the stronghold alone. They lock eyes again. Everything else fades. He offers to burn the world for her. She stops him. Love didn't weaken him. It redefined power. She accepts leadership on her terms. He kneels, not in defeat, but in respect. A final warning echoes. The greatest test is still coming. She was no longer the devil's bride. She was the queen who could end him, or save him. The crown feels heavier than chains ever did. Ruling costs more than surviving. Power places space between them. Love remains but unspoken. The prophecy resurfaces, unfinished. One must fall. The war ended. The cost had not yet been paid. The truth is revealed. He was made, not born, a monster. Every death returns to him at once. She doesn't absolve him. She understands him. Love doesn't erase sin. It decides what comes next. The enemy behind everything steps into the light. The one who wanted the devil to remain broken. One soul must be surrendered to end it all. Neither speaks. Both already know. Destiny demanded a sacrifice. Love prepared one. He leaves without waking her. She wakes and knows. She runs toward destiny, not away. He chose to die for love. She refused to let him. She stands between him and fate. I was never your salvation, she says. I was your equal. The prophecy shatters, not fulfilled by death, but by choice. The prophecy was wrong. It didn't predict love. Peace settles, not perfect but earned. She rules. He stands beside her. No crown, no chains. She looks at him and says, I was never the devil's bride. She smiles. I was the end of fear. He wanted a bride he could control. She became the woman who rewrote destiny, not by submission, not by destruction, but by choosing love without ownership. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching.